Hi, this is Marcela with Eres Energy, and today we're going to talk about death, losing someone, what happens in your body, the transition that happens, and are you prepared for your own death like mine? My family already knows what I want. I want strippers at my funeral, of course, so that way they could have fun and actually celebrate my life. That is about enjoying those special moments, the moments that you're still in the earth and you just feel everything around you. I know emotional, it is very hard to lose someone. When I was 19, going into 20, my mom ended up dying on December 29, but I dreamed about her death 3 days prior to that. But like typical me and typical my sister, were like, that's not true, it's not happening. We didn't even call her to check on her. Tuesday came and we got the phone call that she died. I was very young. I barely had my first child. She was barely a year old. So I totally was destroyed. My world was destroyed. My mom was everything to me. Her wisdom, her support, the way she cared for us, it was unbelievable. And she was my mentor. She was everything to me. And to lose her at that young age and actually also raising my first child, it was devastating. We ended up burying her on December 31st. So, my nieces and my cousins were celebrating the new year while I was heartbroken. But also in that moment, I knew that she went out with fireworks. She went out with a lot of people celebrating the new year. She really did her exit really well. But it took me so many years to overcome that emotion. I was so young, losing my mom. It was horrible. I ended up losing a lot of weight. I was on a depot shot, which my doctor was concerned that what's happening. You're supposed to be gaining weight, not losing a lot of weight. And I was losing a lot of weight because I wasn't eating. I was in the grieving process or what happened to my life. I totally isolated myself from my family, my immediate family, and my friends. I just didn't want to see anyone because that was my mom and I needed my mom. Even though she was living in Mexico City, I was already here in Arizona. It was harsh. But then, years went by, 10 years came, a little bit over 10 years more. But in between those 20 years that she has gone, like around in 2009, like at 10 years after her passing, I had to do another funeral for her because her energy was ascending to another different level. And I felt that I was losing her again. And it was harsh. It was very harsh for me to, I lost her in the physical body, and now she's her energy is being more pure, that she's gonna be more higher than my actual energy in the earth plane. So I cried. I didn't want to do it. And my friend called me like 3 in the morning. She's like, hey, your mom is over here with me. I wouldn't give you a call at this early in the morning, but she needs you to let go. And I did. Ended up letting go on Halloween, Días de los Muertos. That's when she wanted her ceremony. And yes, she ascended her energy. But at that time, I didn't know that she was being more powerful and more closer to us. My younger daughter, she was born 3 years later after my mom, 3 years later after my mom passed away. My daughter knows my mom. She's like, yeah, grandma's here. So, first I was like, oh, is she just saying so I could feel okay with my mom not being there? But no, my mom ended up actually being there. And she's still around, very around. I'm still not allowed to wear pink. For those that know my story, we had issues about the Mexican hot pink. But it is hard the first transitions, the first years when we lose someone we love. The second time around, when my dad passed away, I knew more. I was lucky to have my friends around, the practitioners, the healers. So with my dad, I was blessed to be able to stay with him the 9 days of rosaries, the transitions. And yes, there was a lot of activity. The spirits came, the entities came, the lost souls came into the ceremonials for my dad. It was very intense. Maybe that's why we had the bottles of mezcal. But, it was very intense. And we did it over there in Oaxaca. So it's the earth is stronger. So we did all the 9 days of rosaries. Then over there, during his 45 days to picking up everything when he died. And then a year later, another ceremony. But my dad still comes. He is still around. And those that have issues with their fathers, trust me, if you don't resolve it in the physical realm, it's going to get taken care of in the spiritual realm. I'm very grateful for my parents for showing me the way to understand death. And because of their blessings and the emotions that I suffer, I understand that it is hard, but it's also harder to understand that they're still here with us. It's just the analytical brain to understand the intuitive side that we're not detached at all. We're always going to be together because it's that connection, the love connection, the family connection. So one of the things that helped me be more okay when my dad passed away, flying into Texas, San Antonio, the airport. It was easier for me because I text my friend, hey, I'm coming back from the funeral. Will you be okay to come over and give me a session? Which it happened. He came over and he worked on me, and I could totally feel a heavy weight lifting out of my body, because think about it, we go through all those emotions. We go through the people coming, giving their condolence, giving what they can to help you. So now, and then the next day, Sunday, another practitioner, a beautiful lady, came over to do some cranial work on me. So I could totally feel all that stuck emotions releasing from my body. On the other hand, my sister was not lucky enough to get those therapies. So she suffered like a whole year with that heaviness of emotions. So it's very helpful when you're going through a grieving process that you lost someone, get some therapeutic work on you, so you pretty much unblock those emotions that get trapped. And not necessarily they're gonna be all yours. It could be other people that they are feeling sorry for you and making you feel weaker. So you learn to help unblock those meridians in your body, your channels of energy, to help you with the emotional body for your grieving process. But also what helps a lot is what I teach people to unblock their heart energy. The triangle that goes face down is in between your ribs and in the center. There's a lot of emotional trap. It's like the sacred door to your heart. So we have to have a field protecting you actually heart, because just imagine how broken we'll be every time we get hurt. So it's like your protection, but also it's your garbage disposal that we need to clear. And then you start pressing down. You're gonna feel the bumps here, and it's most of the times it's gonna be very painful. So you start pressing down until you feel the releasing, and you're gonna feel a lot better. A lot of people that have experienced death and they come to me for healing, I know I'm gonna work in this area and the spine, the nervous system, to restore the energy, and for also to help them connect to that person that is passing through, so that way they feel that they're okay, that actually people staying on the earth is the one that are going to suffer because we don't know, or we were not raised to understand that it's a celebration, that we just go through another level of transition. So if you right now, especially with all this chaotic beauty that is happening since March to right now, and it's getting worse and worse, think about it. Honor your body, honor your health, because if you're going to a grieving process, if you don't take care of your physical body, your organs, your immune systems, it's gonna be so heavy for you. It's like carrying tons of weight on your physical body. So let's help one another to create a healthy body, so that way you're eating healthy, you're actually able to nourish your physical body, everything around your physical body, your cells, your stomach, your heart, your lungs, and you allow that to actually be stronger, and the physical will help the emotional body to overcome those emotions. We all gonna cry when we lose someone. We're all gonna cry because we are in the unknown feeling, in the unknown feel. We had to find that connection that they're okay in leaving us behind, which we had to be okay. I know a lot of people are not prepared any legal papers, any what they want for the funeral. Mine, I already told my family what I want. Besides the strippers, I want to be with my mom and my dad. Well, my dad's in a separate place in the same area, but my mom is buried with my grandma and my grandpa, and I want that space. That's my space, and that space belongs to the family. So that's beautiful because, you know, just having your mom, it's a beautiful, connection. So it's okay to be afraid because we were not raised to deal with death. But that's the only guarantee we have in life, that we're gonna die. So what is that you want in your funeral? What celebration do you want? So take a moment, explore what you actually want, and what would you like to leave for your family, for your loved ones, so they could be okay. The reason I came out with the idea of the strippers is because I want something to be fun, to be okay, to my family to laugh, to my daughters, to my son, to be okay. And my husband in the beginning, he wasn't okay, but then, he figured a way, he goes, I'll be in charge of the strippers. Well, when he said that, I was like, wait, what? So his idea of being in charge with the strippers, he's going to hire older strippers. But, I just want them to have fun. I want them to celebrate me as the crazy, fun, Ibuli Marcela. That if something happens, I will laugh, and, I'll be around. If you were to die today or anytime soon, they know I'll always be around taking care of them because I always had that connection with them. So I'm gonna attach the link to the other video, how to take care of your sacred door. It's on YouTube, so you can watch it there. It will help you allow releasing grieving, emotions, anger, because we're clearing the heart area. We had to maintain that area so that with the electromagnetic field is balanced, and the electrical field, the heart, could power out the entire system. I hope you understand my language. I know it's so much about energetic language, the systems, but and you need any help understanding, please let me know. Take care and always smile and give that beautiful smile to the world, and think about it. Do something about your future death, because what you do and you plan is going to be less painful for your family to come out with what we're going to do. And also the transitions is better. Okay? Take care, smile, and always be a wonderful person. Bye.